In the last episode, our main man Denji, a poor guy in debt to the Yakuza, was betrayed by them and saved by his devil pet Pochita, becoming the Chainsaw Man. He then met Makima, a mysterious girl, who promised to take him in. Let's get into it. The episode starts with Denji and Makima chilling in a car. Makima asks for his name and then mentions that from now on, he is in her care. And she only expects yes or woof for answers. He doesn't want a dog that says no.
鑑識課の知り合いから聞いたんだけど、使えないうちの犬は安楽死させられるんだ。
優しい人だと思ったのに、ちょっと好きになったのに、こんな怖い女だったなんて、人を犬扱いしやがってよ。ポチタ死んだの思い出しちまった。
Denji's hungry, he hasn't eaten in ages. Makima offers to buy him a meal and gives him her coat to wear. Yeah.
これ着な。はい。
汚ねえくせえと言われ、近寄られもしなかったこの俺が。
People also say that to me, I think I need to shower more.
初めて優しくされた。それもいい面の女に好き。
It only takes that to fall in love with her. But you gotta stay cautious, dude. Anyway, they end up at the store and Denji orders some udon and faints on her chest and tells her that she smells good. Denji mentions he's low on blood from the fight, so he's not feeling too good, and talks about his poor pup Pochita, who he once had, who's now gone after combining with him believing that Pochita is dead. But Makima mentions that her smell is really good and she can smell a devil and a human from his scent, and that Pochita is still inside of him. That's good. Best pup is alive still.
君の中で生きてロマン的な意味じゃなく、体から人と悪魔二つの匂いがするの。
そっか、すげえ。
But Denji faints again and wakes up on her lap yet again. Denji gets up to eat the udon, and Makima asks him if he can eat on his own, and Denji thinks about it and says, no, he can't eat on his own. So she starts feeding him like a dog, and he barks at her. Okay. Denji then asks Makima if there's a type of guy she likes, and she mentions that she's into the Denji type. I guess she likes guys that she can treat like dogs.
俺じゃん。俺もマキマさんが好きで。
デンジ君、こっちこっち。
Anyway, they go over to the Tokyo headquarters for devil hunters. Makima mentions that there's 1,000 devil hunters in Tokyo, and them being in the public safety division, they get the best benefits and a lot of paid vacation time.
マキマさんが俺を好きっつうこと、一緒に仕事していくうちにしてくんじゃねえか。そういう関係になったらしてそういう恋し。
Believe in your spirit. Anyway, then Makima hands Denji over a uniform to wear and introduces him to a co-worker. He is looking dapper. I'm guessing this guy is a sort of Levi of this anime. The cool and quiet type guy character.
俺マキマさんと一緒に仕事すんじゃないんすか。
そんなわけないだろ。前とマキマさんとでは格が違う。
ただマキマさん。おい、ただ
君の働きぶりが良ければ。だから。頑張ってね。
Well, she tied up his tie for him. Denji and Aki then head out, and Denji asks Aki if Makima has a boyfriend, and Aki doesn't respond. He gives her a fuck, and he tells Denji to follow him into an alley, and then starts beating his ass. He then pulls out a smoke and tells him that he needs to quit the job, and if he shows up tomorrow, he's gonna kick his ass again. And he tells him that he's just trying to be nice. People who start this job without thinking it through end up dead, and he's had a lot of colleagues who got into devil hunting just for the pay and ended up getting killed, and that the survivors are the ones with the real motivation. He tells him that he'll let Makima know that he ran off scared by the devil and walks away, and then Denji, while he's walking away, runs up to him and kicks him straight in the balls. And just keeps kicking him in the balls. I think Aki's gonna have no working balls after this. At least Denji has one, unless he got back from combining with Pochita. Maybe he has a... I'm not sure how that works. Denji tells him that now compared to before, he's living the good life and is not gonna let anything stop him from his dream that is living right now. Oh yeah, compared to before, you are definitely living the good life. And he doesn't care if it kills him. Then they start fighting each other and Denji kicks him in the balls again. I don't know if Denji should be called the Chainsaw Man. I think he should be called the Ball Kicking Man. Anyway, they go back over to Makima and Denji mentions that the big guy's testicles were attacked by the big nut devil. Anyway, she mentions that she's glad that they're both hitting it off and that Denji's gonna be joining his unit. Aki's quite pissed about it because his unit's already got enough troublemakers in it. But Makima mentions that Denji's special. He's a human that can transform into a devil. That's why he's gonna be getting the special treatment. And if he tries to run away, to dispose of him as a devil. Well, that's a bit harsh.
それってどういうこと？
死ぬまで一緒に働こうってこと。
Then they walk out on the streets and Aki mentions that he's gonna be living with him from now on so he can keep an eye on him. And then Denji asks him if Makima is a bad person.
マキマさんって悪い人。
そう思うならマキマさん、お前が悪魔なら殺されないだけ感謝しろよ。俺たちはデビルハンド。
じゃあいい人なのか？
いい人に決まって、俺の命の恩。
マキ、もう一回抱きてえな。
Aki's reaction though. Denji now at Aki's apartment starts eating all of his condiments on a piece of bread. I'm not sure how that would taste, but could be alright, could be alright. For Denji at least, it's a lot better than plain bread.
Wow, wow, wow. 風呂長いんだよ
They then head off on a mission to take out a fiend and head into a house to take it out. Denji asks what a fiend is, and Aki says, "Did you ever go to school? How could you not know what a fiend is?" And Denji says, "Nah, you never did." Aki mentions that whenever a devil takes control of a human corpse, you get a fiend. They then kick the door down, find the fiend, and Aki tells him to turn into a devil, show him what he can do, see if he can put him to good use. But Denji doesn't do that, he just smacks the fiend in the head with an axe. Aki asks him why he didn't turn into a devil, and Denji says when he kills devils with his powers, they get really messed up. Yeah, they really do. And that he could have ended up like the fiend, so he wanted to make it a painless death for him. Aki then gets pretty pissed at him, tells him that fiends are just like every other devil, and if you're hunting them, you gotta drop the sympathy. His entire family was killed by a devil right in front of him. Poor Aki. And that everyone's serious about this, and he wants to make any devil he kills suffer as much as possible.
もうなりたいのか
友達になれる悪魔がいたらなりてえよ。友達いねえもん。
その言葉
And it turns out he didn't kill the fiend like that to spare it from pain, but he killed it like that to keep the blood off the dirty magazines. Alright there, Denji. The dirty mags have been obtained. He then thinks about if he's living the dream, or he might have more to dream for in the future.
デンジの夢を私に見せてくれ。
俺もマジでやってるぜ。落ちた。契約通り夢みてえないい生活してるもん。
その言葉覚えとくぜ
俺はもう夢にゴールしちまってるからな。あいつはまだ追いかけて風呂も毎日入れて、いいもん食えて、面のいい女も近くにいて、もう100点の生活なのになんか足りない気がする。なんかあったか。マジでマジのゴール。あいつはきっと復讐的なあれだ。あいつらは家族を守ること。マキマさんもなんかあんのか。マキマさんも胸揉んでみて。くの昔に俺には無理だと諦めて、今のまともな仕事してる俺なら揉めるんじゃねえか。いきなり女抱くのは俺には難しい。でも胸なら強い意志と行動力がありゃ揉めるんじゃ。
お前が全員を
そういうことだったのか。見つけたぜ。俺の本気、俺のゴール。それは胸だ。
Now that is an interesting goal. I'm sure the Harem King Issei would approve of it. Anyway, Denji returns with Aki back to Makima, and Makima says that she's assigning a partner starting today to him. She warns him to be careful because his new partner is a fiend.
おうおう、ひげ伏せ人間、わしの名はパワーとやらはうぬか。
パワー？名前パワー？つうか魔人なの？魔人キルハンターなんてやってもいいのか？まあいいか、よろしくな。
魔人は悪魔と同じ駆除対象なんだけど、パワーちゃんは理性が高いから早川くんの隊に入れてみたんだ。前にも言ったけど、公安大麻得意4課は実験的な部隊なの。結果が出せなかったらもう上の方々が解体しちゃうかもしれない。そうなったら君たちがどうなるかはわかるよね。
Well, she's cool. She's sort of giving me best girl vibes. Anyway, then Denji and Power head out to patrol an area without a lot of pedestrians because Power's horns stand out a bit too much.
人間、早くなんか殺させろ。わしは血に飢えてるぞ。
I am also starved for blood. They then run into some police, and Denji shows his public safety patrol badge to keep them off of them. But they can't find any devils, and Power mentions that it's likely her fault. Before becoming a fiend, she was a devil that was feared by all, and that the demonic peons will likely flee the moment they catch her scent.
聞きたいことが彼が君たちを組ませたから。
だろ、俺をはめやがったな。パワーと組ませて俺を活躍させないようにして、俺をやめさせる気なんだ。
But then Power, she finally gets the scent of blood and starts running after it full speed.
おいおい、てめえどこ行け。
勝負です。
現場のブーストエンジンの避難はナマコの悪魔です。ナマコの練馬の駅前に来ます。いや、ナマコ。何
Holy, she freaking destroyed that. Kill is hers and she celebrates it. So what have we learned here today? Aki may have no functioning balls, Makima is sus, and Power is crazy, and Denji's goal is boobs. What a great episode, 10 out of 10. Subscribe and turn notifications on to not miss part 3. But that's all from me. Peace.